chopped up 50 fighter planes with only 2 machetes. There is no fear in the face of heavy Gatling. The supercilious look turned over and opened the harvesting mode. Even the photographer hasn't reacted yet. The boss in the car was split in two. The bodyguard's unbelieving shooting spree, but the assassin is as fast as lightning. It took only 1 second to cut down 3 people, return hand double knife and send away 2 people directly again. Then several phantom flashes, solve all the remaining bodyguards. Deep break marks on the ground, showing the strength of his terror. He is the assassin Machete King, but it is such a horrible monster. Strength can only be ranked 4th. He also has 3 brothers and sisters. Big brother can absorb all stone within 100 meters, assembled into an invulnerable stone giant. The second brother can be transformed into a giant brown bear, be invincible behind Gatling's back. The third sister is the only woman. She can be invisible as long as she touches water, but they have 100 of their biggest natural enemies. This is the Bald Doctor. He has the ability to control lightning and machinery. You can control hundreds of tanks with one hand, often waging large-scale wars against mankind. In order to completely eradicate the Bald Doctor, 4 powers came to the Doctor's base, but they just entered the interior of the base. The King Kong bear sensed the danger, instantly turned into a state of combat. The invisible woman on the other side performs invisibility, walk through many enemies, but the enemy guards seem to be prepared. Discovered invisible woman by thermal imaging. The enemy suddenly strafed the nitrogen pipeline wildly. Gas at minus 200 degrees is ejected instantly. In the blink of an eye, the invisible woman was frozen into a popsicle. King Kong bear found something wrong and rushed into the battlefield. The heavily armed guards were vulnerable to him. Basically, 1 punch at a time. 1 foot can fly 50 meters, and the force is infinite and invulnerable. But there are also King Kong locks specially designed for him. The King Kong lock is getting tighter and tighter, which makes him unable to move. The powerful contraction force made him slowly change back into human form. Seeing that 2 of the 4 brothers and sisters were arrested, Big Brother Jushi King is ready to launch a big move. In the face of heavy fire from the enemy, he covered his whole body with rocks to resist bullets. Then he raised his hand and hit the ground hard, sent out a shockwave. I saw him lift his hands and start charging, directly destroy a group on the opposite side. But just then the Bald Doctor rushed out. He didn't care in the face of countless flying rocks. Come to close quarters against the attack of rocks. 1 punch will show the true shape of the Boulder King. Stonehenge King is still struggling, but the difference in strength is too wide. The Doctor grabbed the Boulder King above his head with both hands. A heavy top knee. The old waist of the Boulder King broke instantly. In the end, only the Machete King was left to save the mess.